Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is Dr. Obsidia. Thanks for joining today. Last time we left off, we had just started up our new power station over here. And we are starting to heat up this zone. And actually, we wanted to do that just because we can heat up this area right here too. So you can see we are raising the temperature ever so slightly throughout this area. And the goal is to get heat moving in through this and maybe killing some of these germs as we use it through our system here. It may even get even hotter because we're not pumping any insulated pipes whatsoever. Our water system's doing pretty well, but we do need to worry about our little overcrowded guys that are not being so happy right now. Our dupes are moving along here, and we're running out of stuff here too. Yeah, good. Dig all that out. That's what we want. And like I said, there is method to my madness. We are going to make a spillway here. It would be pretty terrible if this broke and it all came out now, but it wouldn't be that terrible. We could actually dump it right down in here if we wanted to, but we want to make all this spill into here. Alright, so we can't get up any higher. We're going to have to do that though. So we're going to go ahead and have our dupes, I think, dig up here. And then we're going to want to make a floor right along in here, I think, as we try to move. Everything this way. As we dig this out, it's just all going to spill along in here. Actually, we probably don't need to do that. There we go. Okay. That looks pretty good. Slime lung is still just very much in the air here. Plenty of polluted oxygen around here too. We tried to attract the puffed prince down there to eat that polluted oxygen, but he is having none of that. Maybe we could put another one of these right here. Try to move him that direction, maybe. Because it doesn't catch him, it just lures him. So I don't know how many of these we need to build, but we'll build a few of them and see if we can get him to come down here and eat this polluted oxygen for us. We've tapped into this water source here as well. And one thing that I think eventually I would like to do is drop off some of these fish down in here once we get this all dug out. We have a fish feeding station somewhere in through here. Maybe it's under food. That fish release. But we need to trap the fish, maybe? Fish trap. We need plastic for fish traps. Because we are going to need to trap fish if we want to grow them. And we're going to put them in here. We have our conveyor. I didn't realize what the conveyor does. I guess it's kind of good if we have a long distance we're going to do things, but we're okay right now. I don't think we need anything like that. Allergic reaction. But we've got plenty of allergy medication too. And he's still working on stuff. Alright, so Devin, probably want to get to the exosuit training eventually here. Devin does like carrying and everything. That's part of the reason we picked him. Nails is also going for the exosuit. Didn't change the hat. Probably could have changed the hat. Okay, this is all cleaned up. So we can probably deconstruct all of this. We need them to continue to work on this. We need to move this stuff down. This stuff all has to be collapsed down in here. We do have good water supply that we could try to figure out a way to collapse it this way maybe. And then something along those lines. I'm not sure. But in general, this is our only source of water right now. And they've got, of course, they've got the reserves over here. But we're going to need to eventually get this thing flowing. The spice must flow, as they say. Plenty of that wheezewort over here. Polluted ice. I'm not sure liquefiable. I'm not sure what we would do with polluted ice. Haven't really checked anything about the ice. Ice fan uses small to dissipate a small amount of heat. We can make ice. Make ice to make heat. Don't think it's really used in food at all. Oh, he came all this way and he's hungry. To shorten their trip, I wonder if we should consider building another atmospheric suit checkpoint. We could do it over here. The slime lung is bad, but I mean, it would allow them to kind of sort of deal with it, I guess. So we could put a checkpoint right here as they run through the airlock and go in, and we can put the suits. Suit dock. Right there. We would have to bring over oxygen for it, but we do have wire. Actually, we don't need two of them. We just build one. Oh, look, he came over here. Came over here on his own. That's what we like. Welcome. Over here and do good things. We'll go ahead and seal him off from the rest of the place so he doesn't get anywhere else. We'll sit him right here. There's going to be polluted oxygen coming up from there, so if he drops off Oxalite. He's going to eat that oxygen, but if he drops off the slime, that's what we like. Because there's plenty of polluted oxygen right here. We need another suit. And it does need oxygen. So we need to figure out where we can get the oxygen from. We could pump it. We've already separating it out over here. It's a long way to haul it. But it is pure. It is clean for the most part, I think. The air up here is not dirty. Let's see. And there's no problem with pumping over, I think. So the oxygen is separated down here. I'm going to branch off it. Oh, let's go up here. I don't know if that's a good idea. We can go over. This is a liquid pipe. We don't need a liquid pipe. Whoopsie. Okay, we need a gas pipe. Why weren't you yelling at me when I was doing that? And we can run that straight over here. There we go. Why didn't you say something? Oh, I'm sitting there running a liquid pipe. Switch it to auto. It's kind of sealing things off a little bit. If he eats that polluted oxygen, it's going to help stop the spread of the bacteria, the virus, the germs. The virus, the germs, the COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. It is definitely a problem. Yeah, I do not think we need these guys anymore. We can deconstruct. The smart battery, well, we're going to deconstruct the automation here. Camille is actually getting pretty good at stuff, isn't she? We've got her cooking and grilling and things that she loves. She's also good at medicine. She's good bedside manners and things like that. And what else can we have her do? Maybe supplying some stuff. We got plenty of suppliers. Maybe art. We don't have enough art people. That's something she can do on the side, I guess. Let's check Camille's skill set. We can check everybody's skill set. So Lyra's getting a little bit better about this other stuff. So we'll kick her up on tidying. And the same with Gaussman here, operating. And Camille is also good at doctoring. She's going to be good at decorating too. As a few of these people have gained levels, we want them to do what they're good at. And then maybe fall back on some other stuff too. Go through and give them a thumbs up. with, or the one tick with what they're good at. And the dark purple ones we want them to do for sure. Then the rest they can just choose to kind of do it if they want or not. Meep's science skills okay. Got a lot of tidiers, which is good. Nicola likes cooking and farming. Yeah, okay, pretty good. Who's at the top there? Oh, that's new duplicants. New duplicants, we just having them come in being normal. Doing everything equally. I think going in this way is going to make quite a bit of difference. This manual airlock, we can just lock it down, and then they're not going to use it. And like I said, I'm not too afraid to bring Slime Lung through the colony. Mostly they're just going to be storing it here. They're not going to do anything else with it. You can even increase that storage a little bit higher, but I don't want them to run errands if they don't have to. I guess we don't want Slime Lung just laying around either. We would like to pick it up and get it in there as fast as possible. So let's go ahead and raise that up. And once they go over here, they're going to drop it off and then they're going to clean themselves up too. Of course, as they come out of here, they should be clean because the atmospheric suit will protect them from all that. And we are going to start thinking about new duplicants depending on what is coming. A Balm Lily seed we could definitely use. Science, creativity, athletics is always good because the run speed. Doesn't like digging, but that's what we kind of want him to do. And increased air, we don't want him to breathe all air. Germs, snore, I don't like any of that. Let's take the seeds, only one. Check the research here. Synthesizes oxalate using oxygen and a small amount of gold. Creates soda from water and carbon dioxide. And process rare materials into advanced industrial goods. Rare materials can be retrieved from space missions. We don't even have anything close to that right now. Transit tubes. We need to make plastics. Ooh, we can make glass pretty soon. That's nice. We also have some more art that we can do. We haven't even checked some of this stuff out. Automation ribbons carry up to 4 automation signals. We haven't even messed too much with automation. We just got this whole thing down here for computing. Play video games, and then they can do telescopes, rocketry. Yeah, we're not even there yet. Let's go up here and check this out. Treatment. Robo Miner automatically digs out materials in a set range. Conveyor stuff if we want to do that. Renewable energy uses steam to create a relaxing atmosphere. Sunlight and steam. Well, we don't have any steam yet. Plastics. Converts petroleum into raw plastic. We're going to have to do that. We need plastics pretty soon. There are some plastic things such as the fish trap that we want to do. Oh, let's see. We have a jukebox. Can increase their morale, but their morale is pretty good. Surfboard. We haven't even made a massage table or anything like that, and I feel a little bit bad because the poor dupes. I mean, we've had this forever. Displays a single object. A display. That's kind of nice. Alright, well, we do want to make some bedrooms, maybe? And I said we might turn this area into some bedrooms here. But it's got a lot of slime lung. I think the slime lung is contained over here, so we do have this upper area we could build some stuff in. So to make a bedroom, It's just a minimum of 12 tiles. It needs a decor item, a single comfy bed. That's all. And it gives a +2 morale. This is a that we just got barracks right now. So if we wanted to do that, let's see if we could experiment here. Must be an unoccupied space. Okay, well, let's dig that out. Whoop. Actually, yeah, we can do that there. We can also, I'd rather not. Let's just do it up here for an experiment. They're taking their sweet time about building this. Once we get this suit up, and the suit is laying right there, so we need to up the priority of that. We're going to need to pump gas to it too. Lots of oxygen around here. Oh, these poor plants aren't growing at all. We've cleaned this out. I think we can dig this out right here, maybe right here. Some coal, some iron ore. The balm lily is growing. In the locations where it is, could just uproot these guys. Because they need to be put in better locations. Yeah, that should grow there. Takes up 2 or 3 tiles, takes up 3. I'm gonna build it all across here for the pincha peppa. Pincha peppa. Can't build it here though. All right. Now that this is open, build some mesh tile right here so that the water will flow this way. And we're gonna let them go ahead and dig up here for now. We'll probably close it off. I think we need the mesh tile there. I'm reluctant to deconstruct it. Oh, I guess it's pretty much messed up anyway. We'll put a ladder in here. Just knocked out one piece of slime and picked it up. What are you doing? Stop opening and closing the door. You're letting that slime lung out. It's like just filtering all through this area. Why did we build that? Maybe we need to put another airlock here 2 airlocks. Okay, let's make sure our gas is moving. Yeah, it's moving there. Got a lot of potential load on this line. We'll go ahead and leave it for the time being, but we may have to start thinking about how to manage that. I think it's easy enough. I may just drop down here and put another transformer over here or something like that, and then cut all of this stuff right here, this wire for example, and then just connect it. That's not a big deal. Ooh, we're starting to run a little bit low on our chlorine. We might want to start pumping a little bit. No power. Where's the power going? Oh, we cut it. Okay, so here we are finally going to make our little bedroom. Needs to be 12 tiles. And that's 12. It needs to be, of course, cleaned out. Furniture, let's see, we need a comfy bed. Oh, we need plastic. Well, they're gonna have a regular bed for now. And they need a decor item, so let's blank canvas. Let's see. Could be a nice little bedroom. The airflow doesn't work very well through here. That's the only problem. Where's this going? Oh, it's pumping the wrong direction because it ran out of juice down here. So it's just putting it, the liquid in the easiest place to put it. You see what I mean? Oh. Well, let's see. This will split the liquid. We don't want to split it. We want to combine it. We don't want it to come up this way. We have to that pipe is now blocked up with that. They'll build it and it'll pump it back up, I think. What about these spores? These dust caps. Where can we build these? We could do those. Let's see. They need a carbon dioxide. They need mediocre temperature and a farm plot. They use slime, which that's one reason we probably haven't done it before. And we are running a little bit low on CO2 actually, except for right here. So I guess we don't have to build those just yet. Although it wouldn't be too hard to build another layer here if we wanted to. I think we might actually do that. Let's see, we'll build a ladder up. And then we're going to put a little layer of farm tile here. And we'll dig this out up here. I think this was a good idea, giving them an extra suit. Why is there a suit laying here, though? There's an atmospheric suit laying there. Oh, they didn't put it back here. Better deliver the suits back. Now they can come out a different way now, so they just take the suit and drop it on the ground rather than taking it to the location it's supposed to go. Barely breathable up here. Let's check our oxygen levels. Ventilation? No. There, oxygen levels. Yeah, they're not getting enough oxygen here. This oxygen is okay here. I think I'm just gonna dig through. Let's deconstruct this. Did they get the bedroom effect? Well, this is a barracks, but it could be a bedroom later. We'll just maybe don't need this here. Hopefully that helps with some of this oxygen. The CO2 wants to fall down. We're actually having a little bit of trouble with the oxygen. That's because we're out of algae again and our oxygen diffusers aren't diffusing. Dug all this algae out and it's still being dug out. I think we can dig this algae all out safely too. Gold? Yeah, we'll dig out the gold too. I'm gonna dig all this actually. Actually, some of this algae that we're knocking down might have germs on it. I'm not sure. before we had them coming through the only one way, but now they're actually able to get through other ways as well. Taking that slime. Since we're coming in from the other way, we could set it to both directions. And they will wash it coming through. I mean, it may help. I was worried the algae alone, sitting just like this algae sitting here, is gonna start picking up germs. Maybe not. Maybe the algae's pure. Somehow I doubt that. We get a little full here on our little device, so I think we're gonna have to deconstruct some. Have to build this tile up. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll eventually want to get down over here, so we're just going to take it apart right now. And I'm okay with taking apart this terrarium right here, actually. Hopefully it's not diffusing the dangerous stuff. Looks like it's still in our colony, it's just not as bad as it could be. That little bubble right here. Bubble of gas. Oh, that may be too close. That's a really big room for you. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Oxygen is coming in a little bit. We have 197, or is that 197,000? I think it's 197.502. That's kind of insane. Can't dig there yet. are gonna have to build this up too. Again, they are messing with my suits. Whoa, look at Lyra flying through this place. She's... What is she doing? Is she scrubbing the suit? That is interesting. She's just running like... Look at her. What is she doing? What is she doing? She gets expressing herself. Okay, so maybe she's expressing herself. Oh yeah, they may come out this way. We don't necessarily want them to come out this way. Let's lock this door for now. It's not the way they're supposed to be coming. Oh, I guess there's nowhere for them to go really other than to bed. But they don't wash their hands if they go out that way. Again, our bathroom is pretty insufficient, actually. It's going to have to be upgraded. Our chlorine gas is finally evening out a little bit again, so let me shut this bad boy off too. We can't build anything there right now. We'll deconstruct these guys. Oh yeah, we pulled down... we sucked out most of the chlorine again. I think this is putting out chlorine. We can get these balm lilies. We'll go ahead and just mine this. Can I reach it? Can't. Can reach some of it. Actually, there's no reason not to tap into this upper part either. There's balm lily and things up here too that we can use. So let's just go ahead and dig up and then harvest these guys. I think this, we can just take this ladder, just continue going straight up. There we go. That'll put all the the hydrogen up here. We got a lot of hydrogen over here. Yeah, we got that Dreco over there too. Got a couple Drecos here. Our Drecos laid an egg. Dropping their phosphorite. They're pretty happy there. Let's see. Do we need any more medication? Vitamin chews, immunoboosters. We seem to run out of those quite a bit. Vitamin chews are just coal. We have a whole bunch of it. We build a bunch of this. Maybe 40. There we go. Take your vitamins every day, folks. You never know what kind of slime lung you're running into when you're out there in public. Jeez. Just drop the 2 Atmos suits right there. How do you get them to keep the Atmos suit docked? We'll lower the priority a bit on this, actually. Guess we shouldn't have 2 separate exits to the colony, because then they just take the most convenient one, which makes sense, but then they just drop their suits on the floor, which is, you know, terrible. Alright, so we have this polymer press, converts petroleum, and oil refinery, converts crude oil into petroleum and natural gas. But then how do we get crude oil? Oil well extracts crude oil using clean water. Must be built on top of oil reserve. So we need to find an oil reserve before we can ever have plastic. Oil reserve. There's abyssalite. There's a lot of phosphorite. So we're looking for an oil reserve now. Neutronium. Mysterious element. It cannot be excavated by any duplicate mining tool. Okay. I guess that's off the table. Whatever it is. Hey, we have a natural gas geyser. That's a good thing. We need to analyze it. It's pretty far down, but if we can get natural gas, we can actually build natural gas power plants. I don't know that we use natural gas for things other than power, really. And it produces carbon dioxide, which is okay for us, and polluted water, which is good because we want to dump polluted water into our, polluted water zone right here. Problem is, we don't want that polluted water to be dumped here. This polluted water is our bottles, which, some of them are bad and whatnot, but this polluted water was supposed to be another attempt at cleaning it, but it's not really working very well yet, so we may have to try to find a way to clean this out too. We still need our scrubber over here just in case. And I'm going to want to at least have a ladder on this side here. I don't think they really need this ladder, do they? The remnant of the past, and it needs to be deconstructed. Hey, they are almost done. Actually, we probably don't even need this one anymore. Duplicate or something. Got some skills to do first. Let's go Nicola, Critter Ranching 2. Yeah. Bert. Bert likes farming. Bert likes researching. We've got Bert doing grilling. Let's have Bert do critter ranching along with regular farming. And Bubbles. Bubbles is our crop tender as well. We still have duplicates with skills. Oh, Abe. Abe tidying. Meemaw. You like researching, Meemaw. I see that. Kind of doing construction. So digging and construction, like I said, they do kind of go hand in hand. Alright, ooh, we've got bristleberries, which are always nice to have. Let's see. Increased bladder, athletics, science and agriculture, husbandry, cuisine, construction, athletics, and agriculture. Increased athletics, so it's even faster. That's kind of good. Yeah, okay, we'll take Ari here. Ari really likes construction and farming and things like that. I think we're going to go with construction. Why not? We do have a lot of construction that needs to be done. So I'll go ahead and do that for now. Ari's a little fast, I think. Camille's doing a paint job here. See what it looks like when she's done. I think this is going to be Ari's room. Yeah, we're still pumping chlorine. Oh, we might want to turn that off, I think. We're sucking the chlorine out of this part too. So you might want to, you know, not. Came all this way, Devin, and just dropped off a little bit of stuff and decided to turn around and head out. And of course, leave your Atmos suit on the floor so that they don't have one over here. Has to be a better way to do that. I would think they would drop them off as they're tidying things up. There's Atmos suits laying on the floor. They're going to say, hey, you know what? We might need to have... There we go. Now it's pumping it the right way. Mima's doing good things now. High stress. Oh, we've got a couple dupes, Lyra and Nicola. Let's see. Lyra's having an allergic reaction. Her stress is due mostly to probably allergies. And Nicola, let's see. Nicola is low morale. Well, one way to increase morale is, of course, to increase decor, and I think we could probably do that. We've probably got them running around in some pretty ugly places, as we can see here. There may be something we can put as far as on the ceiling there. I'm not sure if there's a crown molding with sandstone. Oh, look at that. Yeah. This is going to be the nicest place you guys have ever seen. Can't fit it up here. Can put it in the... here. Let's see. decorating. We can bubble something to do. Corner molding. Look at that. You're scrubbing. What was that? Polluted water? Okay. Please say somebody turned that off. Okay, they did. Okay, it's starting to grow. Barely breathable oxygen problems here still. There's a lot of oxygen down in this area we don't want to necessarily use because, as you know, it's spreading disease all through this place. We are keeping it mostly contained. It is kind of filtering into this area, but for the most part, we're able to keep it out of the main part of our colony. The problem we're having is we need more oxygen diffusion and we don't have it. So, we may need a diffuser way up top here. We do have one here that's no algae. That's why we're still running with algae problems. We use algae up so fast at this point. It's amazing how fast we use algae. Probably need to get rid of all of the algae terrariums. They just use up too much of our precious algae at this point. It's amazing to say the precious algae. We'll deal with carbon dioxide in a different way, I think, from now on. Can they reach this? Yeah, they can. Some algae for you. Got a bunch here too. You can dig out. And we're gonna plant some fungus there. Now, our oxygen looks a little bit thinner up here, doesn't it? We may need to start thinking about other ways to produce oxygen. You would think the algae would grow pretty well. You know, if there's a way to grow it, it would be reasonable. If you ever have a fish tank, the algae just goes nuts if you have problems with it. We have our puffed prints to give us some. We're going to try to get the puffs to give us some too by eating our polluted oxygen slime, which gives us algae. And we're running pretty steady. We're dropping out algae here. All right. Well, we're in the next episode. It looks like we're probably going to be done with this and be able to drop some water into there. We do have enough algae and slime still all over the map. I mean, it's not like it's in short supply. It's just we burn through it so fast. So we're going to have to find a better way to manage it. Actually, there's a little bit up here. No problem with just building a ladder up to deal with some of that algae right there. All right. Thanks for joining. Guys, take care. Have a great day. I will see you in the next episode.